Now, in an interview with the Stafford Rangers skipper from '79's trophy final win, obviously that was obviously a proud moment for you for picking up that trophy. But I want to take your mind back to '72, because obviously you were part of the squad and unfortunately were suspended and missed out.
Right.
Did that make you more determined in '79 to make sure you were going to pick up that trophy?
Not really. I firmly believe that the game at Yeovil in the semi-final was when Stafford Rangers arrived as a club.
Yeah.
That really opened the doors for us to go on, win the 71-72 final, and then become one of the best non-leagues in the country. From that time on, we were. And if you keep going forward, every year was a progression. 75-76, although we lost at Wembley, we had the wonderful FA Cup run.
Yeah.
And to be able to play at Stoke City when my brother played,
Yes.
in front of 31,000 people on a Saturday night, even though we lost, we'd arrived.
Yeah.
And then a couple of years later, with pretty much the same squad, with 2 or 3 new faces, we go down to Wembley to play against Kettering. I think we wanted to win every game, not just the Kettering game. And what a lot of people didn't know was that I was the only Kettering-born player at Wembley on that pitch. And I picked the trophy up from Billy Wright. And the most disappointing part for me was Chrissy Nixon, the left back, broke his leg 3 or 4 weeks before the final. And he was the first person I gave the trophy to.
Probably. Right.
So really, to me, Yeovil Town was the beginning of Stafford Rangers in their 70s.
Yeah. Now, you obviously touched on the fact we became a big side. As Stafford Rangers fans, we feel annoyed that obviously the clubs that you played against in that era have gone on to bigger and better things. The likes of Fleetwood and Morecambe, they were now seen as Football League sides, and they were secondary to us, weren't they, in the 70s?
Well, they were secondary at that time. The whole dream was a 5th division, where the Northern Premier League or the Southern Premier League came together, and you had a actual 5th division. But what people don't realise is the high cost of running a club, and even being part-time, trying to do that really brought everybody to their senses. I know 30 years later that you've got all these clubs in the league and things like that, but I've been to Kettering this week. I went to Kettering Town's ground and it's derelict. What do you want? Do you want a club who's still above and stable, or do you want a club that's brinking on bankruptcy?
Obviously, the clubs that we've played have gone to bigger, better things. Do you remember Udinese? The Anglo-Italian club?
we went over there, and I think they'd had some kind of earthquake.
That's right, yes.
And we played them in the Anglo-Italian tournament. You can look at them, you can look at Wigan. The record gate here is still Wigan.
It is,
6,000, I think 6,000 and something in the early 70s, and they went on. But no, a lot of these clubs, if you haven't got a financial support or a financial backer, they've got no chance.
Obviously now living in the States, do you ever pick up on the Rangers scores to know about the current situation?
I go onto the new website. Knowing that I was coming here, I've done more research.
Lovely.
So I know that there's a team in second place with 3 games to play, or 3 games in hand, I should say, and if they win them all. But as a club, it's like today, you've taken 3 points. All you can do is keep taking 3 points. You can't do anything about the top club below.
True.
So, that's the way it goes.
Thank you very much, Nick. Very grateful.
Thank you.
Thank you.